Greetings from Kigali, Rwanda. I'm here to discuss with the political leadership about the preparations for the third United Nations Conference on the landlocked developing countries, which will be held in Kigali, Rwanda next year in 2024. And this is the first time that the Landlocked Developing Countries Conference, which takes place every 10 years, will be coming to Africa. So we are extremely excited and happy that it will be taking place here. I've had extremely good discussions with the leadership here. They seem all very engaged and looking forward to making the conference truly impactful and successful. I'm also coming now from Gaborone, Botswana, where we had the first Africa review meeting in preparation for the LLDCs Conference. The meeting was extremely productive in terms of the level of participation as well as the outcome of the conference. I saw a great deal of commitment from the landlocked developing countries in Africa, as well as from the partner countries and their transit neighbors. It was a good meeting, good engagement. The UN and other development partners were also there. And everybody is looking forward to the Kigali conference because they know that what we discuss here in Kigali next year, the outcome that will come out of Kigali next year, will be shaping the destiny and future for the 32 landlocked developing countries of the world. The LLDCs Conference, this is the third Landlocked Developing Countries Conference, is extremely important. It is taking place at a time when we are just coming out, or even in the midst of multiple global crises. We are in the process of recovering from the lingering impacts of COVID, which also impacted many of these countries badly, especially the landlocked developing countries. So when we now chart the new 10-year program of action for the landlocked developing countries, this is an opportunity to reflect on what we have been able to achieve over the last 10 years, but also look at the new challenges, the new priorities for the landlocked developing countries, and see how best we can have an actionable, forward-looking new program of action, the Kigali program of action, which will be defining the state of affairs and how we respond to the particular priorities and challenges of the landlocked developing countries for the next decade. And I have seen a high level of enthusiasm in the people, in the government officials, in the leaders, and I'm extremely hopeful that we will have a very successful meeting here. It will have the engagement of everyone concerned. The third LLDCs conference is expected to be a multi-stakeholder, inclusive conference with the participation of not only the governments from the LLDCs and other partner countries, the transits, the UN membership as a whole, but also, very importantly, the private sector entities, civil society, youth, and others. And Rwanda has been host to a large number of international meetings. It has the facilities and the capacity. I've had a sampling of that over the last 2 days, and I'm confident that Rwanda is ready to host the conference next year.